Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Zombies Myth-Busting Mondays. And today's video, for the final myth, we're going to be seeing if whether or not that within Eisendrache that you can have two lightning bows. Are we able to do a duplicate glitch so that way each player can have this specific bow? That's what we're going to be testing here at the end of the video. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like. And comment down below if you have a myth of your very own that you would like to have be featured in next week's episode. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying this week's episode of Call of Duty Zombies Myth-Busting Mondays. Myth: can the Megaton / Mangler blasters deal damage to other zombies? Alrighty guys, so myth number 1 is going to be submitted in by Nitwit. Now, we're going to be going here on D Machine over to the Megaton zombie, and what we're going to just have happen is quite literally we're just going to let him shoot at us and just see if that little green puddle on the ground is going to transfer over to the zombies and do damage to them. But it looks like, as I thought it would, it doesn't do anything, which means myth 1 is busted. It is just going to be a cosmetic effect on the ground and will not affect anybody other than you. Myth: in Riese, if you turn on the power and no-clip into the Pack-a-Punch pod without using all the teleporters, is the machine usable? Alrighty guys, so myth 2 is submitted in by Lava. So I am on the Black Ops 1 version of Riese, and I'm going to turn on the power here shortly, and then I'm going to activate no clip and see if whether or not that I can pack-a-punch my M1911. Is the teleporter required for me to be able to pack-a-punch, or does it just gatekeep pack-a-punch and I can still actually use it once the power is turned on? Alright, so since I got enough money, I'm now going to no-clip towards Pack-a-Punch and see if whether or not I can still use it even with the door still closed. Alright, so now I'm inside, and now I'm just going to bring my character out of no-clip and see if I can pack my M1911. So when I bring my character back, it does indeed let me upgrade my gun, even though technically Pack-a-Punch is still closed, because power is all you need at the very minimum to be able to still use the Pack-a-Punch machine. And the Hellhounds, as you guys can see, are not able to get me, and I'm basically wall hacking. So it means that myth 2 is confirmed. If you really want to, you can do this on Riese. Myth: are you able to fix the die spawn elevator with an elevator key? Alrighty guys, so myth 3 is going to be submitted in by Tyler. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, in Die Rise, there is actually a thing called an elevator key. It is a thing you can pick up in the map that will allow you to be able to make the elevators in the map move to the locations you wish, rather than them being completely random. But Tyler wants to know, can you specifically use it on the spawn elevator, the one that you would end up taking, so that way you can not only A, get down to the map quicker, but also to be able to see the PhD troll. So now that Tyler has an elevator key, he's going to go over to this part of the map and end up using it on the wall. And now Tyler is going to go back to the elevator and see if it'll take him back up to the spawn. So does it take him back up to spawn? Yes, it does. It does indeed take him up back to spawn, and he's back to where he was at the beginning of the game. So the myth is confirmed. You can use the elevator key if you wish on the spawn elevator in Die Rise. Myth: can you take Leroy back to the spawn in Buried if you make him fall into the magic wishing well? Alrighty guys, so myth 4 is submitted in by the myth busting team. So I am inside of the maze now on Buried, and I'm just getting the wishing well open with some grenades. I have booze in my inventory so that not only Leroy followed me through the witch's house, but also so that way I can get him to charge, so that way hopefully he'll just fall straight into the wishing well. Alright, so I've got Leroy right where I want him, and I'm going to give him the booze now and see if whether or not I can take him back to the spawn. So Leroy, will you fall in the wishing well? No, actually, he doesn't. The game refuses to let him go in there. So it looks like the myth is busted. I'm kind of surprised about this, because I swear I remember seeing somewhere people bringing Leroy back to spawn, but maybe they hacked it and they made him get there unofficially. But at least for the way that I did it, my method does not work. So because my method didn't work, it is busted. Alrighty guys, and now it is time for the final myth, and once again is going to be, can we get 2 lightning bows in Eisendrache? Is there a duplication glitch that we can do, so that way all players can be overpowered instead of just one? So let's move over to Eisendrache now and see if we can do it. Myth: can you duplicate the lightning bow in Eisendrache? Alrighty guys, so the very last myth is going to be submitted in by Joker935. So Joker wants to know if you can do this method by using a glitch with Mule Kick. So this explanation is going to be a little wordy, but let me try my best. So the player that would originally have the lightning bow, in this case me, would need to have it be their third gun, their mule kick gun specifically. Then I would need to down, and therefore I would lose both mule kick and my lightning bow. The lightning bow would just go back into its soul box from the final step when I was upgrading it. Then Tyler, the second player in this case, the one that wants to get the duplicated lightning bow, would have to use Phoenix up on me. This will allow me to be able to get mule kick and my bow back. But there will now be a second one that is inside the soul box that Tyler can pick up and therefore have his own lightning bow. It is definitely very confusing, the process or the method you would have to go through to supposedly get this to work, but I promise you actions will speak louder than words, and if you just keep watching the footage, it will all make sense. So now I've got the lightning bow, and I'm going to down real quick. Alright, so I'm going to let this crawler kill me, and now I am therefore going to lose both mule kick and also therefore my bow. Now the bow is going to go back into the soul box from the final step of the upgrade process, and once it's back in there, Tyler's going to pop a Phoenix up. So now because I have mule kick back, I got the lightning bow, but he also too now has his own lightning bow because of the one that ended up going back inside the soul box. So we both now have the wonder weapon of our choice. And I would also like to believe that this would work with any of the other bows that are on the map and not just the lightning bow, but I'm not necessarily 100% sure. I just know that it works with at least the lightning bow. So the final myth is confirmed. If you want to, you can duplicate the bows on Eisendrache. You just have to use a glitch with mule kick. But yeah, guys, that is going to be here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. If you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. If you have a myth of your very own that you would like to have be featured in next week's episode, please put them here in the comment section down below, or you can also put them in my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTubers they're ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey meme lords, Jesus here, and you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too, and give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!